Have you ever considered that the most powerful kingdom you will ever rule is the one that lies right between your ears? It's a realm of infinite possibility, where every single thought is a seed capable of growing into a magnificent forest or a field of thorns. This is the story of a young man who was offered a crown, but lost it all, not because of a grand battle, but because of a single treacherous thought he allowed to take root. In a sun-drenched valley lived a young man named Leo. He was known for two things: his stark poverty and his unshakable honesty. While his pockets were empty, his character was rich. He believed a good name was a treasure far more valuable than any coin. One sweltering afternoon, a stooped old man named Elias approached him. He needed help carrying 3 heavy sacks to his cottage across the river and up a steep hill. Always in need of work, Leo readily agreed. As they reached the roaring river, the first sack slipped from the old man's grasp, spilling a cascade of copper coins. "Oh my goodness," Elias cried. "I'm too frail to cross this current. Young man, could you please take this first bag across for me?" Leo's heart went out to him. Without a second thought, he gathered the coins, hoisted the bag, and deposited it safely on the far bank. The thought of taking even one coin never crossed his mind. When he returned, Elias praised his integrity. He then pointed to the second sack. Again it slipped, and this time a river of brilliant silver coins poured out, enough to feed Leo's family for a year. "My joints, they ache so terribly," Elias moaned. "Please, take this one across, I trust you." As Leo carried the heavy silver, a tiny whisper entered his mind. Just one handful. He would never know. But Leo was a man of principle. He gritted his teeth, pushed the thought away, and placed the silver safely next to the copper, his honor intact. He returned, breathing heavily. Elias now looked at him with profound trust. "This last one," he said, "holds all my hopes." He opened the top, and Leo's breath caught. It was filled to the brim with gold coins, a king's ransom. "I cannot make that climb," Elias sighed. "Take all 3 bags to my cottage at the top. I'll meet you there by sunset. For your trouble and impeccable honesty, I will triple your payment." And with that, the old man shuffled away and disappeared. Leo was alone. Alone with a fortune that could rewrite his existence. As he began the arduous climb, a new thought grew stronger. He's a weak old man. This gold could build a new life for everyone I love. It's not stealing, it's a redistribution of fate. The thought was no longer a whisper, it was a roar. The battle was not on the mountain path, but inside his own mind. And it was a battle his honesty was beginning to lose. The seed of greed was now a suffocating vine. He looked back one last time. The road was empty. The decision was made. Leo plunged into the dense forest, his conscience silenced by the deafening promise of gold. Deep in the woods, he tore open the sacks. The copper bag was filled with ordinary stones. Confused, he ripped open the silver bag, only more painted stones. A cold dread washed over him. With a final desperate cry, he tore open the bag of gold. It was full of nothing but heavy, worthless river rocks. Lying atop them was a single parchment, sealed with the unmistakable crest of the king. His hands shaking, Leo unrolled the scroll. The frail old man was the king himself in disguise, searching for a successor whose integrity was absolute. The letter explained the test. The copper was a test of duty. The silver, a test against temptation. The gold was the ultimate test of his mind. A kingdom, the letter concluded, is not measured by its treasury, but by the character of its leader. A man who cannot govern the small kingdom of his own thoughts cannot be trusted to govern a nation. You held honesty in your hands, but you allowed greed to conquer your mind. Today you have forged your destiny. Leo sat there, the worthless stones a monument to the priceless kingdom he had lost. It wasn't the weight of the gold that was his undoing, but the weight of a single greedy thought. Let this be a lesson. Every day we face our own tests of copper, silver, and gold. The greatest battles are fought in the quiet chambers of our minds. Guard your thoughts, for they are the architects of your reality. Choose to plant seeds of integrity and kindness, for the thoughts you cultivate today will become the destiny you live tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more content like this. See you next time.